Hi and welcome to my channel. Today we are finally gonna do the proper swatch for this tiny watercolor from Tiny Jar Pigments. So they are handmade watercolor from Malaysia. I'm just so lucky that I got this from a giveaway from Powcake Indonesia collaborating with Tiny Jar Pigments. And this is what I got. They have 6 wonderful colors. I already made a swatch before, but as you might know, I sprained my wrist the other day, so I couldn't make a proper swatch of this. Here is the simple swatch I already made, but I don't think it's enough. So now we're gonna make a proper swatch and review for this. And yeah, let's start. We're going to my swatch book. And this is the template I prepared for this watercolor swatch and review. This tiny watercolor doesn't have any label for the name of the colors. So I asked them about the color names info. And yeah, the first one is Hippie Green. And the second color is Gypsy Blue. Green called Zombie Jambore. And here's another green, Frankenstein's Bay. Next we have Pink Lagoon. And the last one, Pumpkin Spice. Now we're gonna do the granulating test here. I tilt my book and just wet the surface and then putting down the colors just on top and just let the gravity pull it down. And just continue doing this for the other 5 colors. And now I'm just writing down the colors names. Okay, now let's talk about the colors. As you can see, even from the regular swatch, we can already see the granulating. They're just so beautiful, especially this gypsy blue. It's absolutely my favorite. I love this bluish tone with pink and they make purple. I mean, like, they're just so beautiful. I really love it. And yeah, this hippie green is also very granulating. I love this kind of green. It's like cold green with a lot of blue in the mix. And yeah, blue is my favorite color. So yeah, I think it's just really beautiful. I love the granulating and yeah. And then we have this Zombie Jambore. The color is just like dusty green, I think. I love this shade. It gives me like mystical forest vibe, something like that. Yeah. And then we have this Frankenstein's Bay. And then it's like the color of poison, you know, like poison in the jar, like green liquid on it. So yeah, I think the name is really suitable for this, Frankenstein Bay. And the color is just so beautiful, just vibrant in mystical way. And then we have this Pink Lagoon. We can see that even from the swatch, we can already see the granulation. I think it's more like sandy, super granulating and yeah. Even with this Pumpkin Spice, usually the color with yellow and red barely have the granulation, but we can still see this orange here still has the granulation effect. So yeah. Now let's take a look at the granulation test. We can see it even more clearly that this is just really granulating. And I'm just so happy with them. Like this hippie green, they have some blue granulation effects. I just love this kind of double color granulation like this gypsy blue. We can see the pink and blue combination here just really pop out beautifully. And for the Zombie Jambore, we can still see the color is still green, like dark and light green on this, not so much double colors. But we can still see a little bit of blue here. And with this Frankenstein's Bay, we can see that the color is even more like poison, mystical poison vibe, something like that. And we can also see this green is really based on a lot of yellow. There are some yellows here. And if we see up here, we can still see the blue. It's obvious that yellow plus blue equals green. And yeah, we can still see both of blue and yellows here. And again, the granulating is just so beautiful. Next is the Pink Lagoon. I think the granulation doesn't have the double color effect, but it already made the water effect just from the swatch. And the granulation test is just make it more prettier. I really cannot wait to try this color for like painting water body or something like that. Yeah. And then the Pumpkin Spice. Again, color with red and yellow without any blue on it. They usually doesn't have that much granulation. Some of them are just not. And here the granulation is not that much. It's just less than the others. But for a yellow-red shade, it still has enough granulation effect. Yeah, I think it's just so beautiful. It's really like a pumpkin color. It's just so Halloween vibe. But October is still far away. I miss Halloween. In conclusion, I just love these colors. I love the granulation. Yeah, I just love granulating watercolor in general. But I never found handmade watercolor with this amazing granulating effect before. And I feel so lucky I got a chance to try them out. Anyway, if you're Indonesian and you're interested on this, you can get them from Vaukex ID. If you're Malaysian, it's gonna be a lot easier because this is from Malaysia anyway, so yeah. I will put down their information on the descriptions box below. So yeah, that's it for now. If you have any question or anything, just let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like this video, don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye!